Hey guys, how you doing? Tori here, the Geelong-Flipper, your Uncle Flip, coming to you from Geelong, surprisingly. No, it's not surprising. Sometimes I go other places. If you haven't subscribed, I'm a full-time eBay reseller, a bit of a dork, bit of a geek, having fun, and hopefully taking you along for the ride. Subscribe, like, become a channel member. Let's hit that music. Tori here.
Your Uncle Flip.
Geelong-Flippy. Hey guys, Tori.
Your mate Tori.
It's Geelong-Flipper here.
Geelong-Flipper.
Me, Tori.
Tori here.
Tori here, the
Geelong-Flipper.
How you doing? Okay guys, lazy Saturday, had a few good sales. Actually, I've had a few really good sales already today. I'll be showing you those in a picking video tomorrow. But suffice to say, it's about 10:45 and I've done just a bit over $360 already. Managed to push that 90-day back up into the 21,000 mark. Let's keep it. Let's go, go, go. But we're going to do a little bit of thrifting today. Just a little bit of lazy thrifting, bit of a look thrifting, bit to get out. Today, I'm going to be focusing on listing. I want to do at least 50 Matchbox cars. I've decided now. That's a lot of work, but I think we're going to go out. Hopefully, we find some treasure. And then when I come home, I'm going to have a tasty lunch of some nature and maybe chuck on a movie or something while I make the die-cast magic happen. Anyhow, if I see anything cool at the Oppo, I'll stop-o and make sure to photo the thingo. Legends. We're at Salvo's, South Geelong. There's a lot of wind. Haven't been here for ages. Better be something for me. Alright guys, let's see what's here. Oh, this area has changed a lot. It's been truly condensed. Wow, hang on. I can't even lie, this place has been decimated compared to how it used to be. Like, they used to have tons of books and toys. It's as though people stopped donating. Oh, Shanae. Alright, so not only is the shop empty, but they're charging $15 for a bloody bag. It's ridiculous. Give you guys a quick break and you go back to nothing. These are cool. They're a bit cracked at the top here. Well, in fact, they're very cracked, but you just have to make sure they're in there. I'll check and see how much. These guys want 20 bucks for them, but they are still sturdy. I mean, there's plenty of tread left on them. But yeah, this bit has me worried. But let's have a look. Yeah, look, basically with these boots here, they want 20 bucks for them, but you can see like they're worn and falling apart like that. Airwalk was a really good brand. It would be one to look out for in good nick, but unfortunately with something being that worn and the fact it's like literally like crumbling on the table, that might be something that I'll be giving a miss. I'll definitely be giving a miss. Okay, I didn't get anything from there. That was a bit of a shock and a bit of an eye-opener, to be honest. And, you know, real talk, I did chat to one of the staff there who knew who I was, you know, your uncle. But the shop is really, really empty and the prices are all over the place. But I think it's because they're so empty. I didn't bother going through that. Like, there was no point doing, like, a humiliation video or anything like that because there's nothing to humiliate. That is a shop that, to me at least, looking from the outside in, it looks like no one donates there anymore, and they're having to desperately put up the prices on everything to make up for the fact that they wouldn't be making their budgets from what they have. We saw tops that were like $13, a country road one, and it was dirty, and you know, you would have found a better quality one at same brand at Salvo's. Sorry, not Salvo's. Savers, cheaper. That saddened me. And yeah, we had a bit of a chat. And unfortunately, it appears that just people are now using this place as their dumping ground for their rubbish. You know what, guys? At the end of the day, sometimes I do have my hesitations and my concerns about how these places are run. And I know you guys don't do it because we're all in the same sort of community, but it really does annoy me when people use op shops as the tip. And it seems that that's what they're copying at the moment, which would be hurting their ability, even as a business, to be able to pass on any sort of savings to their customers. This place would just be hemorrhaging money in staff wages, tip fees, and keeping the lights on. Saddening, very saddening. Haven't been here for ages, probably will not be back for a very long time, because if that wasn't the place is just a mess and it's kind of not their fault. All the areas were shrinking. One row of kids' books, and I would say they would have been lucky to have had 50 in total toys in the kids section, which sounds like a lot, but when it's mainly just busted up plushies and stuff, no, not good. Anyhow, let's cheer up. Let's keep on going. Bloody hell, Tori. Let's just keep up shopping. All right, guys, I'm at Lifeline Breakwater at the moment. Did a little drive, having a little look. Saw all these vacuums out the front with no prices on them. There was a Dyson there, and if you guys don't know, you can even pull apart Dyson stuff, and it sells quite well as spare parts. Might even go back and have another look at that one. I'm not sure. Want to know a fun fact? It was when I worked at this place that I alphabetized the books. It makes so much sense, so much easier to find stuff. But I had to really fight to be able to even put those laminated little letters out. Okay, so at the Lifeline there, the Den of Evil. I got this for $5. It works. I just tested it. It was tagged, but all they do is make sure it doesn't blow up. They don't actually test it. Guys, I'm recording for YouTube. So even if it didn't work, I still would have got it, because parted out, you can get decent money out of the part. Guys, anyhow, so yeah, that'll be a win. I think I'll be able to get about, if I do it like this, I think I'll be able to get, I don't know, I'll double check it at home, but I'll give it a clean. I reckon I'll get $80 plus shipping for it. All right, guys, Salvo's Thrift. This place generally comes up with the goods. Let's see if it happens today. All right, let's have a quick peek, see what's here. All of the different op shops seem to be fairly empty today. Is it because it's a Saturday? Maybe. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. Oh, there's a Stife Bear. Just joking. It's not really. What's this guy, though? Where's he from? Don't know, but it's pretty cute. $3. Cute. Cute. Yeah, even this area's wiped out. I've got some toys over there. I just asked the lady, I only want 2 or 3 of them, so I just said to the lady, look, I'll still pay the full price, but you can have the others straight away. That way some little kid who wants them can get them straight away, and I can flip out the ones that I want, so that'll work. All right, so I've got some Hot Wheels cars. Not many, 6 or 7. But I'm going to be listing them later today anyhow, so may as well grab them. Never know your luck in the big city. As you saw, I've done some decent Hot Wheels sales before, so we'll grab that, that's for sure. With the plushies, basically all I did was, they had a big bag of plushies, but there were Pac-Man plushies and a couple of other licenses that I wanted. I just said to the lady, look, I'm going to pay full price, but just let me cherry pick the ones out and I'll donate the rest back in. They were happy. They have a small win, and I have a good win too. It works. All right, guys, grabbed a little bit of stuff there, spent $15. But just as good, though he didn't want to be on camera, I met channel member Ash Pye. So that was awesome, Ash. You're a legend. Thank you for supporting the channel, mate. And I didn't want to embarrass you by recording it when I was still in the shop. I'll embarrass you now by saying it now. And I really do appreciate the support that you've given the channel. So it's really cool, the people you run into on the Thrift. Hello, Salvos, my old friend. I've come to thrift at you again. Make sure you got good stuff. So there's a fair few people in here. I hope they understand they've all got to put their stuff down until I've had a look at it. Bloody hell, who threw the hand grenade in here? All right, so this guy's $7, but he's meant to be animatronic. I bloody hope he will be. He's really cool. All right, so I just picked up this granny square blanket. It's about 1 metre by 1 metre for $5. And from what I see online, I should be able to ask $60 plus for it. So I'm going to pick this one up. Alright guys, so I did just, sorry, old man eyes. I just picked up these shoes. How cool are they? Hot chocolate design. Now, the guy said they've got 25 on them. They're going to do them for 20, and I'm going to comp them, or well, rather, I'm going to sell them. I'm hoping for about 139. But I'll take an offer. They're cute. I'm going to give them a bit of a scrub, see if they will come up any better. Maybe with a magic eraser. Make sure the photos are spitz perfect. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked on that. So we'll grab those. I'm going to grab the granny square 20, so 25, $32. And I am hoping I make roughly 250 from that. I hope. Hey there guys, Heisenberg here. No, It's really cool, but it doesn't. I've got such a fat head, nothing fits properly. Nothing. Okay, so that was Salvo's. Good pickup. Those shoes, like I said, $20, and I happily paid it. I'll give them a scrub, maybe a magic eraser on the bottom will fix that. If the Winnie the Pooh works, I'll make sure I video the movement for the sale. Yeah, that was all right. And at the end, there were some kids who kept asking me, because they said, who are you buying that for? And I looked down in a gentle voice, I said, none of your business. No, I didn't. I said, I'm buying it for whoever wants to buy it from me. And then they started asking questions about a reseller, about what reselling was. Start them off young. Teach them finances. Tori is his name, and he's coming straight out of Newcomb. So I don't know how to tell you, but 4 hours to get your donations in. All right, call it a false start, but I'm in the Lifeline now. 2 doors down from the other place. Hidden Blotting collection for $20, and it's only missing 2 books. Remember the Woolworths like bricks that they were selling that weren't popular and not well made? You can have a bag of them. All right, so we're in the Gore shop, speed shopping, quickly looking. All right, legends, so here's the deal. I went into the Gore shop. The lady was so lovely. She let us in. There was like 3 or 4 minutes left. They'd technically closed. And I felt guilty because like that place is volunteer like run. So I'm holding up volunteers from what they're doing. So we ran around quickly. There was nothing there that really fit the bill in that short period of time. And off camera, I got a great deal. I got 36 Sims games. They always tick over nicely for me. And I got a Hello Kitty, and I got like a big plush for $7, and I got a Sony Blu-ray player for $7 as well with its remote. So not too bad. It was just to get out and about, heading home now. Lots of Matchbox cars to list, and we just had fun. We needed to get out. Now it's going back to work. Thank you so much, guys, for watching and following the adventures. We're going to slap some Vietnamese food down our heads now. And yeah, thank you so much. I do appreciate you. Thank you, channel members. And I'll see you guys on the next live or the next video. Catch ya.